Welcome, everybody. The title for today is Cooperation versus Conflict. The Darwin theory, it's not true, and it has been disproven, which is that of conflict, survival of the fittest, the message that the globalist will use, and then we have cooperation, and that's a way of looking at it for animals, bacteria, and human beings, that cooperation is the key for evolution. And that theory was put out in 1902 by Peter Kropotkin. So, first key to all cooperation is meditation. What do we do to meditate? We sit quietly. We observe what's going on without judging it. And then finally, we repeat the mantra. And the mantra is Yod and in breath, Hey on the out breath. Wa on the in breath, Hey on the out breath. And we do Yod from the base to the heart, Hey out through the heart. Wa from the base to the third eye, Hey out through the heart. And we simply repeat that until the mind is quiet. So, and then the Shaktipat or Haniha energy is about the transmission through the eyes to awaken the Kundalini, or what we call the Ruach HaKodesh, to wake up the spiritual energy. So we'll meditate for about 10 minutes, and then we will have a little talk. So focus on the energy comes through the eyes, and here we go. Okay, and now in the meditation with the Yod, Yo. Okay, slowly come out of meditation. There is a theory that was put out by Darwin, published in 1859, survival of the fittest. That worked very well for people who were in dominant positions to justify this is the way of nature, to justify enslaving people, to justify the globalist movement, which is to enslave the few, enslaving the many, justified World War I, and on and on. The only problem is, it doesn't seem to be true. As early as the 1880s, it received pretty harsh rebuttals, even though this is what's taught in school today, at least in American schools. There is no research that really shows that it's valid. Now, there is apparently a more valid system. It's brought in by Peter Kropotkin. And he published his paper in 1902, and it shows that the evolution of the species is through mutual cooperation. That's pretty powerful. And this Russian researcher pretty much showed that the whole Darwin thing didn't hold, and the evolution of all species, from bacteria to the animal world to the human world, was based on mutual cooperation, mutual support, mutual communication. Now that is a very profound statement, because in a sense what we're saying is we're born to cooperate, not to dominate, not to enslave. And so those who want to enslave the planet and dominate still use the Darwin theory, but we're entering the age of Aquarius, December 21st, and anyone who's interested in my newsletter, just go to drcousens.com and you can get the newsletter that describes what we're doing. And the meditation here in Israel is at 8:20 p.m. In U.S. it's various times, East Coast, West Coast, but the key concept, okay, is cooperation. And now as we enter the Aquarian age, which is one of cooperation and the elevation of the evolution of humanity, it's time to actually move away from the false theory, the unproven theory of Darwin for the evolution of the species, and move to the Aquarian understanding, which happens to be the Russian theory, Peter Petrokhin, of cooperation, love, expansion of consciousness. So we really actually have, it's in alignment with this idea of the awakening of awareness, the expansion of awareness of the Aquarian age, where Saturn and Jupiter are conjunct at 0 degrees. That happens every 12,000 years. And awakening the world. It's time for us to do this. It's time to at least gather in groups of at least 10 in sacred spots around the world, and meditate together. We're going to have a meditation for a half hour. The first 20 minutes will be meditating, and then a guided visualization that I'll be giving, which we'll really have to do again with creating world peace and world cooperation. So just go to drcousens.com or treeoflife.mn.co and you'll get the information how to sign up, how to tune in. We haven't exactly worked out the system of how to make this a worldwide public announcement or meditation, but we will in the next few days complete that game plan. So, that being said, keep in mind, it's cooperation, not conflict. It's mutual working together, not survival of the fittest. And so you may be blessed with this understanding. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Takiwasan. Aho.